We welcome you in. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, number 81. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Greg Duke. And a pitch. Strike one. That one in there across the letters. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left field. Davis gets under it.
Got it.
And that is that.
Yes.
Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, number 22. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Just missed. The pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Number 95 stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left side. Davis under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, David Dahl. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And he pumps in a strike. On the ground to short, could be 2. Slings to second, to Bradley, and 2. Nothing doing here this half. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. The Bison back here at the ballpark. Now here is number 63.
The third baseman.
0-1.
0-1.
Popped up. Hall moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Will Banfield, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Banfield measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. And strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And here it comes.
Full count.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Hamlet Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The next pitch misses, and 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's to third. Throw over to Bradley. That ends the frame. And welcome back. And now Greg Duke. And there's a strike. That one at triple digits.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And out number 1 on the grab. And now the center fielder, Gilberto Celestino. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Davis settles under this one. Snags it for the second out. So digging in, Emmanuel Rodriguez. That one's in there, 0-1. The Saints still looking for their first hit in this one. Fouled off to the right.
And we got 2.
And that one is lifted in the air. Casey in position.
Line.
Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, number 22. Strike 1.
Well, these guys, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Got him. And one away. Number 95 will hit next. That one ripped. Casey going back some more, Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, David Dahl. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 63.
That's inside. Ball.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Casey moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. Will Banfield digs in now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Saints hitless so far in the game. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And ball 1. And it's even up. Marte tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. We're through 6 full. The Bisons with the lead 2-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Greg Duke. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
Man, that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's towards center. Yastrzemski on the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Emmanuel Rodriguez now at the plate. And he takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Number 22 in the box now. Takes strike 1. A strikeout and a walk. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, number 95. There's the strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And now 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. David Dahl getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1. That one missing inside. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Number 63, the next to hit. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, Davis under it and makes the grab. And that is that. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luke Jackson.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. strike just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Bailey Ober. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year.
And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pickoff throw. Aranda back easily. Runners on the corners. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
In the dirt. Safe. He beats it. And now a single might score 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Thomas G-Man. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time. Thomas G-Man digs in now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 5-3 final score in this one. So digging in, Thomas G-Man. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Paul on second. Aranda on at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity.
New inning getting started. Now here is Thomas G-Man. And the first offering is not close. G-Man patrolling center field, just 21 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2023. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Down the line towards the corner. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fly ball center field. G-Man drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like.
Here's the left fielder, David Dahl. His first at bat was a strikeout. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. G-Man has a beat on it. And the inning is over. One down. And here is Thomas G-Man. And that one fouled off.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone. Chris, third time. And here's the catcher, Will Banfield. 1 for 2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. G-Man should have this one. He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now at the plate, Greg Duke. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. G-Man makes the play, and it's out number. Here's the center fielder, Thomas G-Man.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Slings it across. Third out. Huge. A 5-3 final score in this one. first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Connor Pilkington. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Now it's the DH, Thomas G-Man. He's already homered in this one. Ball one, no strikes.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
It's a good take.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Got him looking. 2 out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the DH, Thomas G-Man. That one not close. Ball 1. G-Man measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela racing over to make the catch.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Thomas G-Man. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Way high with that one. And that's ball 1.
Your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And there's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And he deals. And now the count is even.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Line drive, caught. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Nick York. Pitch misses, and this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And it's even up.
That's the ball.
Hey, come on now, fella.
2 and 2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Bunting for a hit. Whips it to first on the run. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
In there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nico Cavadas. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Joe Perez. That's in for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Makes the grab, 2 down. And here is number 9. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Throw over to Bradley, and that will end the inning. No runs. So digging in, Cedane Rafaela. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. 1 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tyler McDonough. In there, and it's 0-1. McDonough measures 5 feet 10 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Here's the 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Bradley, and that'll do it. 9. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nick York. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him looking for the K. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Now the number 2 hitter, Matthew Lugo. And that's in there for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. And misses inside. And the next pitch is way outside. Stays alive. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Gathers and throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Cooper stands in now and watches strike one. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bradley settles under it and makes the catch. Now, Nico Cavadas. G-Man back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Number 9, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's too high.
That's up.
Here we go, guys.
Bounce to the right. Aranda tosses to first, and that's the third out. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bison. Cedane Rafaela now at the plate. The wind and the pitch. Out to short. Zips it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Tyler McDonough will hit next. Fought off foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And strike 2. The Red Sox yet to pick up a hit here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Clark in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one finds the corner. In the count 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Throw over to Bradley. Out number 3. So he's perfect through 6. Here's the second baseman, Nick York. The pitch. There's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
And a strike. Next pitch downstairs, 2-2. And that one missing low.
Now in this 3-ball count, not in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Next pitch is popped up. Britton makes the grab, and there's one down. Matthew Lugo, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next offering is down low. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Next pitch is inside. It's 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Drops into the glove, and there are 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. 0-1. That one missed. So now 1-2. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. And here's the first baseman, Nico Cavadas. And a foul ball. And a foul ball. Chopper to second. The underhand flip out on the underhand toss. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Number 9 in the box again, takes a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That's down and in.
1-2.
And a 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Red Sox hitless so far in the game. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2-2.
And that one is inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Righty delivers. That's ball 4. And that puts an end to the perfect game.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Rafaela in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one in the air center field, and puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Now the left fielder, Tyler McDonough. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And there's one away. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
8 1/3 no-hit innings in just 2 outs.
New pitcher now, Luke Jackson. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score. First is a victorious Barons. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Ricky Teitman. What do you look for here?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
Thomas G-Man now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
One out and a runner at second. And now it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Kicks and fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Esplin going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Runner tags, and we'll move up to third.
Now batting, third baseman.
First and second, two down. And now the DH, Thomas G-Man.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Popped up. And it falls.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So first and second with two outs. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger, and he steps off. And now the lefty bounced to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Thomas G-Man getting ready to hit. Hernandez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to Cooper. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
18 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Here's the left fielder, Andres Veras. And the right-hander deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. G-Man has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Thomas G-Man. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. No outs. Runners at first and second. Strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the shortstop, Max Ferguson. And he's already singled in this game. Out there to center. G-Man under it. And there's two away. Base is empty with two away. Here's the center fielder, Thomas G-Man. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. G-Man measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2023.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. And now the center fielder, Thomas G-Man, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Good eye right there. That's ripped. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded. No outs.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Lifted in the air out to left. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
0-1. Double steal. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Thomas G-Man. 1 for 3.
The center fielder, Thomas G-Man.
Gets under it and pops it up. York hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 1 out, base is empty. Philip Clark digs in now. That's out to center field. G-Man settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. A 4-0 shutout in this. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Thomas G-Man. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. And a pitch. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. There's a line drive to left field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Thomas G-Man will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Good eye right there.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
That's in there. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lugo sizing this one up. Snags it on the run. And so now the DH spot, Thomas G-Man. G-Man measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Right-hander kick steals. And now the count is even.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today,
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man.
Here you go now. Come on now. One time.
Out towards right center field. Ramirez on the move to his left. And he makes the catch. 2 down. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Buffalo Bisons taking on the Syracuse Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 35. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
That clips the corner.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, William Lugo. That one's in there, 0-1. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Lolich. That one's in there. 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Robert Saito. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and now the DH, Alex Ramirez. There's the strike. Ramirez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 23 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And now it's going to be number 18.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Number 67 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Bradley makes the play. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yastrzemski pulls that one down. And that bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, William Lugo. First offering, and it just misses.
0-1, no strike.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
In the air on the infield.
Ball.
And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Matijevic in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on the ground a second. Throw over to Bradley. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, number 36. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Saito, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And he takes it himself for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Alex Ramirez. In the air, left field. Davis drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, number 18. G-Man back to work. And that's a little high. Next pitch is popped up. Hall makes the catch. One down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Number 67, batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Right side, Casey ranging back. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 35, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one misses. Two balls, no strikes. There's a strike. And that one hammered way back there. That one is gone.
He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Lugo in the box again, takes a strike. Got it by him for the K. One hit in the... Welcome back. And now the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. There's a strike. Good eye in that spot.
1-1. Here we
go.
Ball and a strike. Now a fly ball to right center. Yastrzemski glides to his left. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Lolich. He was late there, strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him swinging.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Foul ball there. The tying run at the plate. To the right side, Hall. Whips it to first. That's the third out. Inning over. So they make... Pitching change here, Paul Fry. He has a great slot.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final score here today, 2-1.
1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Welcome to Majestic Green Stadium. The show has AAA baseball for you. It's the Buffalo Bisons taking on the Syracuse Mets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Robert Kaufman. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Thomas G-Man, the next to hit. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
The pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Thomas G-Man. And fouled off. Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Kicks and deals. High fly ball out to center field. Harrison under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man.
Make it come to you.
Foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball,
Diaz stands at second with 2 gone.
Come on, baby. See it up. Got it.
So now 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Out towards left center. Saito settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Thomas G-Man. Venable back to work. And a curve is down and in.
Hey, get on for us here.
There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what.
Has some trouble with it. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Collins to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Makes the catch. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit.
Here now is our For the Bison, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Thomas G-Man getting ready to hit. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Here you go.
The 1-1.
2-1.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Alex Ramirez. Into center. Dives and it gets by. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to.
So digging in, Thomas G-Man. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. G-Man measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting third in the lineup. And he was a 3rd round pick in 2023.
Here we go.
And the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Man at first. And now Alex Ramirez doubled his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, center field. G-Man settles underneath it. He's got it. And that is the inning.
It's your pitch. Right here.
Thomas G-Man digs in now. That's in for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
Need you right here, kid. Try something.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very.
So up next, Kevin Kendall. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And the 0-1. Out to center. G-Man drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
What I missed to say before is that you are my love galore.
And now the center fielder, Thomas G-Man. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, drifting and ripping, kid. Let's go.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 strikes.
Capra on third. Britton over at second. Hall at first. 2 out of the inning. And it's even up.
2 strikes.
Hey, like you stand up there, huh?
Struck him out looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as...
Number 35 now at the plate. 1 for 3. The pitch. This one high in the air to left center. G-Man makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Thomas G-Man. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Like you can up there, huh?
And a good eye there.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
1 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing across here this half. And welcome back. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third.
I never really liked.
Number 67 will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. G-Man on a dead sprint, racing back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Runner tags up for third. The run comes in from second, and they trail 4-3. Our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Alan Massey. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Thomas G-Man, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Hall headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now it's Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, number 34, Bobby Bradley.
Popped up right side. Lugo under it. And that will end the inning. No run. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's going to be Thomas G-Man. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. One up, one down. Thomas G-Man getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. G-Man measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing to. So now here's the DH, Thomas G-Man. Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He sends it out of here. His second of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 4-2. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how it'll end? Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, just about ready for baseball. On the hill and coming off a great start, Thomas G-Man. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Now here is Justin Dean. The line to kick the pitch. That one's in there. And we are underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now. I tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base paths, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Berger. Jump throw. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. So 2 down now, and here is Phil Perez. That one's in there. Strike 1. And that's a little bit high. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags.
And the batter now, Kevin Alcantara. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
I got it.
And that is that. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts them ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The Cubs. Top of the second, and now Ivan Herrera. G-Man back to work. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Sherton Apostle. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His second of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He leaves the yard to right. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And that's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is inside ball 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And that's outside. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And 2 away now.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Hit hard. That gets through.
Eat it. No running.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to hit, Justin Dean. That one fouled off. Howard off of first with 2 away. That misses. Ball one. And he deals. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Yohendrick Pinango. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Righty delivers. And another ball.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit. So up next, Phil Perez. He's already homered here in this one. The solo homer his first time. There's a strike. Perez handling the duties at first, just 21 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diaz gets under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Alcantara. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's hard hit on the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 2 down.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. First offering misses the mark. Herrera hitting 5th in today. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Sherton Apostle. And the right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Slapped foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Zavala takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Odor stands in now, looks at that one inside. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Not much to the arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Now the number 2 hitter, Yohendrick Pinango. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone. And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective. Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Slap the other way, foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Dean, the base runner at first with 1 out. Struck him out without a swing. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Relay 4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Bounce to the right side. Fires to first on the run. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single. Sherton Apostle digs in now. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
They left 18 runners on base. For Iowa, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So almost ready to get underway. So here's the lefty, Ricky Teitman. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All 3 very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Thomas G-Man. The pitch. And the slider catches the zone. That misses off the outside edge. Ball to strike. The pitch. Way high. That That's inside. Ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away. Man at first with one gone, and now it's Bobby Bradley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Over to first, and he saved. Bradley waits. Runner takes off. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. G-Man around third. Alcantara with a relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Two outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
That's down and in.
2-0.
Aranda, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Here you go, baby. Find a good pitch.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Thomas G-Man, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fought off foul. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
So the tying run at second runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. And a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Misses inside. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So digging in, Thomas G-Man. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here. Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. So up next, Thomas G-Man. Grounded out his first time up.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Pitch misses outside. Ball one. Aranda leads off first with one away. In the air, right field. Goodman under this one. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So digging in, number 30. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's towards center. G-Man moving under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound.
So up next, Thomas G-Man.
All right, come on, run. One time. Let it fly.
G-Man.
He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. Slider clips the zone. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 1 for 2. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. G-Man grabs it on the run. So first and second with one man gone. And now the center fielder, Thomas G-Man. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball one, no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
That's a hit. Throw into third. Pulls into third safely. A run comes in on the play.
He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And now here is Jake Berger. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Popped in the air. Left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Victorious Barons. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Thomas G-Man will hit next.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Thomas G-Man.
Late swing, fouled off. Diaz, the runner at second with one away. Check on the runner. Diaz back on a dive. Here comes a pitch. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. Runner leads away at second.
1 and 2.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Diaz coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Jake Berger went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pinango settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. Bradley waits. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pinango brings it in for the 3rd out. Welcome back. And now the DH, Thomas G-Man.
The designated hitter, Thomas.
McGeevy back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Looks like he's still trying to find a consistent release point in that curveball. That one just sort of popped out of his hand. No real command and finish to it. It's going to be real important for him to finish that pitch, throw it down in the zone where he wants to, if it's going to be effective for him throughout this game.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now it's the DH, Thomas G-Man. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. Swing and a miss. G-Man measures 6 feet 2 inches. Just 21 years old. And he was a 3rd round pick in 2023.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And here it comes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hall leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Hey, needs you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. Nothing. Next to hit, Thomas G-Man. 1 for 3.
Here we go.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
And that's outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game, and when you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the guys stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Getting the nod on the mound, Thomas G-Man. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Justin Dean. wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away. Digging in, Ed Howard. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball up the middle. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Hunter Goodman. Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge. Ripped on a line. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark. And now, Kevin Alcantara. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And here is Sherton Apostle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Called strike right there.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. 1 down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Bartolo Zavala stands in now and watches strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. The other way, and it goes just foul. Apostle over at first with 1 away. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Gets the call. That's strike 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now 1-1. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
2-2.
That's a base hit. Apostle around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. And now here's a speed threat.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score.